The fool says in his heart that there is no God. They say that they can have a world without God, that the world is better off without God. They say that they don't need God. They say, they say. Let me ask you a question. You say that there's good without God. What is this earth without air? Dead. What is photosynthesis without sunlight? A non-starter, just as much as a car without an engine. What is our bodies without water? Dried up and rotting. Every natural thing is dependent on something outside of itself. We, in the back of our minds as human beings, feel that there is a God, something greater. Because notice, even the atheists agree that when we make appeals, it must be to something larger than ourselves, something outside of ourselves. And that is the pings, that is the prongs, the pings, even, that let us know that you cannot have this world without God. There is no goodness without God. And there is no grace to cover man's sins without God. Build your way to heaven, you think you will. Erect your own righteousness. But what are the dimensions of righteousness? And how can you find heaven to build a path there when heaven is unseen? You say to yourself, O man, that I will create therefore my own righteousness. I will make for myself my own heaven according to the imaginations of mine own heart. But when you try to put these things on earth, there comes nothing but conflict, strife, jealousies, envies, fightings. Why? Because man's very imaginations and constructs of these things fight one another. And we're left in the constant circle, the constant cycle of to say who's to say who's right, who's to say what's wrong, who's to say what's righteous, who's to say what's not. This is your reward for trying to have the world, trying to have goodness without God.